Tre's out.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be out for a few weeks at least.
I guess. I mean, we don't know anything about it. Yeah.
He's going to be out for a few weeks. Got to be. Right? Unless, because I don't want no Markel Fultz stuff going on here. You know what I mean? I don't want no shoulders. I don't want none of that. Just let the kids stay out.
No, sure. Let him stay healthy. Let him get healthy because, the other thing, too, is this stretch of games for Duke is honestly, not that you ever want a guy to get hurt. You certainly do not. But this stretch of games for Duke is you got, obviously, Virginia at home, but then you're at Pitt, Georgia Tech at home, at Notre Dame, St. John's at home, Boston College at home. That's their next 6 games.
Okay.
That's, if you're going to be missing your best player, it's not a bad time to be missing him, honestly. There's no better stretch this season. The rest of the season is all pretty brutal after that. But everything, that little stretch of games, if you're, say you're missing him for 6 games, then the first game back potentially, right, would be Virginia, at Virginia.
Got it.
Or, so, I mean, if you can weather that storm without him and get him back for that stretch run of games, like those 8 or so games where you're facing some top 25 teams, or at least some current top 25 teams, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 if Louisville ends up sneaking back in there in the last 8. So, if you can get him back for that.
So, what adjustment does Coach K have to make?
Well, I think that, first of all, the offense they run is not one that's necessarily predicated on a point guard because they have a lot of guys that can handle the ball. They run a motion offense that's not necessarily reliant on a point guard driving up the court and setting up the offense in the traditional sense, right? So, R.J. Barrett actually has one of the highest assist rates in the country.
Yeah. The other night boosted him because he had almost 10.
He did, and I think he...
Unfortunately, he has the highest shot attempts in the country, too.
He does, but look, he had a lot of shots, but at the same time, when you're without, Reddish and Tre, and you're, as Kay said, the game plan was there was no game plan. Their game plan was to survive, and he and Zion had to take over. And I think they were trying to do that. I don't think it's a lot of people were sort of comparing it to the Gonzaga game. I didn't see that out of R.J. Barrett. I didn't see a lot, in terms of him being out of control or forcing something. I didn't really see that. I mean, somebody's got to take these shots. Jack White was 0 for 10.
I saw it.